Hey friend, welcome back. Or if we have not met before, please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Beth. I live in Hawaii with my partner and our little rescue family. While I love being mom to my own rescues and a cycling crew of foster babies, I started to feel the pull to do more for animals in need. Over the past several months, I have taken a deep dive into the world of animal welfare, and today I'm taking you with me. Together, we will explore 5 different volunteer opportunities I've had the privilege of being a part of in my local community. You'll get to meet some wonderful adoptable pups and kitties and get an inside look on what volunteering with animals is like. I hope you enjoy coming along, that you feel inspired to find your own passion, and maybe you'll even meet your new best friend. Hello, everybody. Volunteering at a shelter will vary depending on the program. However, it's common for most shelters to have a variety of roles you can give your time and energy to: cleaning kennels, assisting with adoptions, administrative work, animal enrichment, and the list goes on. I volunteer as a dog walker, which is exactly what it sounds like, but as you will see in some of these clips, it often involves much more than just walking. Shelter dogs spend 22 to 23 hours of their day inside of their kennels, and that's if they're lucky enough to get some time out. So these walks are an important part of providing enrichment and reducing mental and emotional deterioration. Our walks sometimes include treat games, running up and down hills, sniffaries, as we like to call them, snuggle time. It really just depends on the needs of the individual dog in front of me. It's an incredibly rewarding experience to see a shutdown or abused dog slowly build confidence and show their true personalities. At the shelter I volunteer at, they can have hundreds of dogs in their care at any given time. So they're always looking for more people to volunteer their time and efforts to get these dogs out and help them just be dogs. Maybe you can't commit to volunteering consistently, or possibly you're on vacation and only somewhere for a short amount of time, but you still want to help dogs in need. Consider Doggy Day Outs. The names of these field trip programs vary by location, but here at the Hawaiian Humane Society on Oahu, it is called the Ilio Explorers program. Dogs are rarely ever their true selves in the shelter and are often facing lots of stress, and programs like these give struggling dogs a chance to get out of the shelter for an entire day. They get to experience new things, possibly even their favorite things, get some love and exposure to the community. On my field trips, I have taken dogs on hikes, played in the park, ran at the beach, treated them to pup cups, doggy shave ice, a new toy, and even just spent time relaxing at coffee shops. Busting a dog out of shelter for the day has so many proven benefits. Most importantly, reduce stress levels, which help them endure the challenging shelter environment. And let's be real, they're just as much fun for us humans too. My very first field trip was in March with this goofy boy named Reggie. I absolutely fell in love with this experience, and I still am, 8 doggies later. Every trip is different, but all of them have been worthwhile, especially when I hear that videos and photos I've shared of their adventures have helped them find their families. Who knows? You just might meet your own new bestie on an explorer trip. If you have been here before, you know I could not make a volunteer video without talking about fostering. Fostering dogs is one of the best ways you can help out a pup in need. Whether you pick up a pooch from your local shelter, a medical case in need of some home rest before adoption, or you work with a home based rescue, fostering truly saves lives. By bringing a dog into your home, you are keeping someone out of the shelter and off of the streets and giving them a calm and loving environment to heal, rest, and begin their new chapter. Not only does this help your foster dog directly, but it also opens up space for another dog in need. My life changed when we brought home our first foster dog in 2023. This is Sapphire, but I called her my sopapilla. She taught me so much about patience, grace, taking things slow, and accepting what is out of my control. I'm happy to say she was adopted into a loving family, and because of her, 7 more foster dogs have found sanctuary in her home. I have several other videos on my channel where I go into more detail about fostering, and I will link them below if you would like to learn more. I recently started shifts at a local rescue that focuses primarily on assisting cats. Hawaii has a large feral cat population, and because of the tropical climate, we are basically in kitten season all year round. This results in a near constant influx of cats at local shelters and rescues. Volunteering here involves feeding, cleaning litter boxes, sanitizing kennels, sweeping and mopping, laundry, and socializing cats and kittens. Most of the adult cats who come in have grown up on the streets, and it takes patience and slow, consistent efforts to help them learn that the world doesn't always have to be such a scary place. If the challenges of kennel cleaning feel like they might be too much for you, there's still plenty to do, including kitten and cat socializing, adoption events, feeding, and medical transport. Cat rescues are also looking for foster parents. This could be a great option for you if you live in a smaller space or if you're looking for something a little bit more low key than fostering a dog. There are foster opportunities available for everything from fully grown adult cats to cats that are in need of some medical care to neonatal kittens and even little toddlers. So, if you're interested in doing that, make sure that you reach out to your local shelter or rescue to see what type of fosters they're looking for. And most of them will also train you. So, even if you've never bottle fed kittens before, they are often willing to teach you if you're able to help out as a foster parent. Trap, neuter, and release clinics aim to reduce feral populations and overcrowding by performing low cost or free spay and neuter surgeries. Volunteering at a clinic like this one typically involves monitoring animals waking up from anesthesia, assisting with administrative work at intake or discharge, moving animals around throughout the facility, and potentially some medical care, like administering vaccinations or assisting the vet team with microchipping and cleanup. While this type of volunteer work does not involve as much fun interaction with animals, it is a crucial part of animal welfare, and organizations always need more help with them. At a recent clinic, 226 cats were spayed or neutered and microchipped. I'm sure you can imagine how much work serving that volume of animals takes. If you have veterinary training, clinics like these can certainly use your help, even if it's only occasionally. And even if you don't let that discourage you from reaching out because there is always plenty to do. If you are interested in learning more about feral cat communities, I will link another video down below where I talk more about this topic. I hope that this video gave you a taste of what volunteering in animal welfare can be like and of all of the different opportunities that are available out there for you if you're interested in getting involved. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you had a lot of fun tagging along and that you enjoyed meeting some amazing adoptable animals that are just waiting for their families. I will see you guys again very soon. Have a good one. We're going on a cool adventure and we don't know what's in store. We're coming from the closet and we're headed out the door. If you know what that is, drop a comment down below.